Black History Month, it means a lot of things. It means struggle, integrity, triumph. It means becoming one with the community, knowing yourself, understanding your history and who you are, and the responsibility that comes with knowing who you are. I believe if you forget who you are, you kind of get off track and lose your purpose. My name is Rashed Farrakhan, and I work in the security department as a supervisor. Black history is a lot of things. It's about you as a human being, as a family, how you conduct yourself, how you want to be perceived, and how you treat people. And you learn that through history. But to make that work, you have to have some form of integrity to understand Black history. How I celebrate Black history is, I go over things with my son. I have a 29-year-old and a 21-year-old, and we just read books, question them a little bit. Nothing major, but just keep them current. Just keep the wheels of the brain turning. Now that's a hard one because I got a lot of them. People that I don't think that get talked about enough, and is like Dolores C. Tucker. In the early 90s, Dolores C. Tucker was an African-American female who saw early on that hip-hop or rap music in the future would be detrimental to the youth, primarily the African-American youth. And early on, she fought against that, and she got ridiculed a lot, got attacked by rappers at the time. But now, 25 years later, we're seeing that what she was saying was very true, because our kids mimic a lot of things that they see and hear. And not just rap. I'm not attacking it. What I'm just saying is that sometimes the youth can't differentiate from what's real and what's fake. So I wish we would have taken her seriously, because even at that time I was young and didn't agree with her. But now that I'm 50 years old, she was forever right. Yes, because I am a people's person. I coached youth football for 18 years. I was out in the inner city. I coached African-American youth, and at the time I was a corrections officer for the sheriff department. So I was able to have police officer kids on the teams, sheriff deputies kids on the teams, as well as former inmates, their children on the team. But the goal was to show the inner city youth that end of the year we come together, have a football banquet, everybody eats together, and they're all from different walks of life. I try to bring the community together. Yes. Unfortunately, racism is still a thing. Do I think it's as bad as it was when I grew up in the early 80s? I would say no. I think the kids, because of hip hop, so I don't want to just earlier made it seem like I knocked down hip hop, but because of hip hop, one thing hip hop has done was bridge the gap between a lot of nationalities. So now what I'm seeing that the youth are not as racist as they once were when I grew up. I just think people have matured. A lot of the people that pushed racism have passed on. I think people are a little bit more accepting of each other now. Just open a book and read. Reading is key to success. That's where you have to have some Black history or European history or Asian history. Have some history of yourself so you can understand what your forefathers went through for us to have the opportunities that we have now, to have the privileges that we have now, to be able to go where we want to go. And there's not to know your history and understand your history. And Black History Month is not just Black history, but it's American history. We helped build this country. Our ancestors died and got blood in the soil for this country. And we deserve to be here just like anyone else, because we all in this together. I think all Black people should be proud of their heritage.